up pieces. Picking up pieces. P-I-C. Picking up the pieces during picking up the pieces. Yeah.
Okay, and you got your iPad going?
Not yet, but I'm gonna I think I'm getting there soon. I have my
Your microphone's working, right?
yes, please.
It is? Can you?
I think I had tested before and it was working.
Okay.
So before I went in the studio, I saw it going. Greetings, everybody. Thank you, Marie.
You're welcome. Just want to close the door, right?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Hello.
So we all see what is happening with this Roe versus Wade situation.
All right, that's not.
We already knew this was how it was going to go down.
Okay.
Dear white women, listen.
Why is it not working? I'm not getting that. Greetings. Hey, Joseph. Graceful. Welcome, everyone. I am getting my act together. Go ahead and share the broadcast, please. Thank you very much. I am just getting my TikTok on so that everybody will be part of this evening's broadcast. Okay? So go ahead, tap the screen, share the live for me. Invite. We are going to be talking about picking up the pieces. Picking up the pieces. Just give me a minute. Picking up the pieces. That's what we're talking about. Give me a minute. In the meantime, kindly tap the screen and share the live. Okay, here we are. So welcome everyone. Happy Monday. I hope everyone had an amazing weekend. I had a fantastic, restful weekend. I repotted my plants, gracefully blessed. How are you, Queen? Kindly go ahead and share the live. As I was saying, I repotted my plants. And okay, so here I am, picking up the pieces. Who am I? I'm Dr. Daphne Clarke-Hudson. I am an intuitive coach. I am a spiritual healer. I am also your why and soul purpose coach, consultant, mentor, and friend. I need to do a disclaimer. You know, it appears as if I'm spending more time doing disclaimers now because many of my supporters are sending me messages about people who are trying to use my name and to scam them out of money. please, 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 all of my services are only done through my broadcast like this. I will announce what it is out of my own mouth to you, or you can go to my Booksy site and you can book there. I am never ever under any circumstances sending you a message, whether by Facebook or direct message, any of those places, saying, can I consider you for a reading? Or, Grand Rising, I have connected with your spirit and want to do a reading. Hey, Big Tom, how are you? Please know, when you get anything like that, it is not coming from me. People are scamming people. Early this morning, about 7:30 a.m., one of my supporters from Connecticut messaged me early this morning asking, dear sis, are you messaging me on Facebook now? I said, no. This lady knows that whenever I need to talk with her, I text her and we connect that way. I am not sending any message out telling you to send money via Western Union for readings. I don't work like that. My clients will tell you. Last night at 9:30, somebody was in a dire need and wanted to consult with me. She texted me on the phone and asked me whether I was available to consult with her. Although Sundays is my day off, because she had an emergency and I was attending a webinar, I told her when I ended the webinar, I would address her need. And even then, when it was so late, she and we got together on WhatsApp, where I could see her eyeball to eyeball and she could see me. So please do not be scammed by individuals who are pretending to be me. All right? So with that being said, if and when you receive those sort of communications, I am asking you to go ahead and report them, whether it is to Facebook, TikTok, or Instagram, whichever platform it is that you got the communications from. Kindly go ahead and report them. All right. So how is everyone doing today? How was your weekend? Everyone had a fabulous weekend? Big Tom, how was your weekend? Are you still shy? All right. So welcome family. Welcome Facebook. Welcome YouTube. Welcome LinkedIn, Instagram, and also my people on TikTok. we are going to be talking about steps to picking up the pieces as we work on facilitating the healing process. So I am going to be sharing 10 steps that I personally found to be extremely helpful. Whatever it is you are healing through and from, you will find these steps extremely important. And you are welcome to jot these down. Each and every one of us, regardless of what age we are, there are times when we will find ourselves in a situation where we are required to pick up pieces, mend pieces, and put things back together. We are not doing it for the next person or people. We are doing it for ourselves. Why is it important to do it for ourselves? It will facilitate the healing process, and we will be able to cope with things in a more comfortable way. All right? The first step I want to talk about, and as a matter of fact, I was having this conversation with a client last night. The first things I want you to look at is to allow yourself to express whatever bad feelings you are experiencing. Express it, acknowledge it, talk about it. I am not encouraging you to go and spill your tea to everybody, but everyone can find one person who they are able to confide in. And just in case you are at a phase in your life where you cannot identify that one person, find yourself a coach or a mentor or a confidant. I am here to fill that slot for you if you do not have anyone, regardless of where you are. I am a telephone call away or a text away. I am not telling you the service is free because I am in business. So expect to invest in my consultation. However, I am here to tell you that your investment will be on fertile soil. You will get more than your investment worth. You will be working with a professional, and I will be able to work on your personal development, your anger issue, your trust issue, your fear issue. Everything I will cover if you decide to work with me in that capacity. So the first thing, express the bad feelings, acknowledge them, know that you are having them. Number two, during this time, expect ups and downs, up and down, up and down, especially when it comes around the time when, let's say, it's an experience with an individual, especially when it comes around the time when you used to be together. Let's say it's a relationship that just got severed. You used to go to the movies, you used to go to lunch, whatever the situation. Know that you are going to be experiencing a roller coaster. You are going to be experiencing that as you progress through the healing process. That is expected. Do not suppress it. Let things come up and work with it with your mentor, your coach, or if you are in counseling, work with it. I am wonderful. Thank you for asking. Bring things up and work with them. The worst thing you can do as you are working to put the pieces together is to ignore or suppress things or be in denial. You got to work with it. As uncomfortable as some things will be, you got to work with it. That is what will help you through the process. So number one was allow yourself to express the bad feelings and you get help with them. Greetings, greetings, my sister or brother. Greetings, greetings. Number two, expect ups and downs during the process. No, it's a journey. And the healing is going to take time. One thing with this kind of a healing, you cannot go to the doctor and be prescribed antibiotic to get rid of the infection. You got to dive inside with your mentor and your coach, and you got to do the unpleasant work. The unpleasant work that you are digging in to do, that is considered your antibiotic that will help you to heal. Last night, I worked with a client and she messaged me afterward and she said, boy, did I need that reading. Did I need that reading? Because a lot of times when folks are hurting, they tend to begin to blame themselves. They cut themselves off from friends. They cut themselves off from co-workers and family members. Because what? They oftentimes think they are a failure. You got to know when you're putting the pieces back that you are not a failure. You are not a failure. Sometimes we got to look on those things as blessings in disguise. Because when they happen, we cannot see the blessing, but later on down the road, we can say, oh, what a blessing that was. Number 3, do not compare your situation and yourself with somebody else, even if they went through something similar. Do not compare your issue. Your issue is unique. Your pieces that you're putting back together, they are uniquely yours. So don't take somebody else's glue to put your pieces back together, because it will not work. It will not work. So focus on your pieces, your own glue, and use your glue to put it back together. Remember that good things will continue to happen to you. It doesn't matter what you are going through right now. Get excited about it. Set your intention and say, yes, this is what is happening today, but I'm putting the pieces together, and I know that great things are getting ready to happen. Great things are happening in my life now. Good things are happening with me. Always remember that. Grab your journal and list all the great things that has transpired over your lifetime. This is just a slight hump in the road. This will never derail you, no matter what the situation looks like. Pick up the pieces, hold your shoulders tall and your head high so that you can go the distance. No matter what it looks like, good things are happening for you. As you work to put the pieces back together, this is the time to venture out and try something new. Even that thing that you were so scared to do, now is the time to muster up the courage to do that. You probably want to do skydiving, bungee jump, whatever it is, zip lining, whatever it is, go and do something new. Realize that no one is an island. And when we are going through things that requires us to pick the pieces up, remember, don't be a Superman or a Superwoman. Throw shame behind you. Get the needed professional help. It does not matter how much you know. Invest in getting the needed support. You will be surprised how engaging the services of somebody to help you to facilitate the process will ease a lot of the load off of your shoulders. Remember, you are not alone. You never was. You always have universal support. And even when we act unlike the universe wants us to act, the love and support of the universe is unconditional. And the universe is never hanging you and I out to dry. The universe is always there supporting us. Sometimes the universe is saying, with a smile, but the universe is always still there to catch us when we fall. Always there to catch us when we fall. So if you are just joining, we're talking about steps to picking up the pieces during the healing process. First thing, let yourself express the bad feelings. Expect ups and downs. Don't compare your situation with somebody else's. Remember, good things will always happen for you. And good things are happening for you now. Remember to always try something new. That thing you kept putting off before, now is the time to venture out and build the courage to do that. You are not Superwoman or Superman. So get the needed help. Get the needed help to help facilitate you. Remember, you are not a failure. Things happen that did not work out. That does not make you a failure. Remember that. Even sometimes there are people who will get up in your faces and want to let you feel as if you're a failure. I'm here to tell you that you are not a failure no matter what happened. You are not a failure. Now, the next step, every little section, it doesn't matter how small, every little accomplishment that you have made during this process, every piece that you put back together, and you know you put it together and it is holding, reward yourself and be excited about it. Praise yourself. Give yourself a tap on the back. Give yourself a hug and say, I did it. Even when I did not think I would, I did it. Reward yourself, whatever it is that you will accept as a reward. Reward yourself for that accomplishment. Journal, 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 journal. I cannot say that enough. Journal the process. Develop a habit of doing freestyle writing. Just write and empty yourself out. After the healing is completed, then you can go back and you can begin to read what happened during the process. You're just documenting now and put it aside as you put the pieces back together. Last but not least, I want you to adopt the practice of meditating. You can start with as little as 10 minutes and then you can step it up. But it is very, very, very important to practice meditation or quiet time. Meditating, you don't have to get into the pose of the monks and everything. You can even be walking out and you can meditate with the plants and the shrubs and nature. But during the healing process, get out as much as you can. Get outdoor as much as you can. So again, I shared with you 10 steps that you could use as you are picking up the pieces during the healing process. And just in case you are at a stage where you yourself are in need of some assistance for healing, I want you to go to daphne.clarke-hudson.booksy.com. Someone could write it in for me, I would appreciate it. Daphne Clarke-Hudson .booksy.com. Daphne Clarke-Hudson.booksy.com. Let me type it here for you. Daphne Clarke-Hudson.booksy.com. That's where you can look. I have 5 different healing 4 weeks coaching offers there, where you and I work one-on-one. So if that is something that you would like to explore, check it out and you can book right there. Once you book and I get confirmation of your booking and investment, then we book your first appointment, and then afterwards we will set up the next 3 appointments for you. It's rigid, intense work, but I tell you, it is worth it. And as I've said before, you will get your investment work. Again, I'm Dr. Daphne Clarke-Hudson, your why and soul purpose coach, consultant, and mentor. I'm an intuitive healer. I work with my clients to help them to honor their true calling and purpose so that they can live their best life. Again, it's an honor and a privilege for those of you who are not subscribing to my YouTube channel. Kindly subscribe by going to Linktree/Dynamic Daphne. That's LINKTR.ee/Dynamic Daphne. And okay, So I don't know what I touched. So again, it's Linktree. Linktree / dynamic Daphne. So I hope everyone got something that they could resonate with, and kindly share with your community. And remember, it doesn't matter how fine the pieces are shattered, we can put them back together. All we have to do is to be willing to go inside and do the inner work. I love each and every one of you, and I will see you on the next broadcast. Bye.